What's up YouTube, it's Steven for Megatech News, and today we're going to start off a brand new segment that we like to call It Came From Amazon. It would be advantageous for us to go check out products that we just are extremely interested in and really want to see if it's, you know, either too good to be true or a real great product at a really fantastic price. Recently, I purchased something from Amazon that I've been kind of wanting to check out for a little while now, and it's mainly because of the popularity of mini tripods thanks to people like Casey Neistat. One of the downsides of the Gorilla pods is that although they're very versatile, you can hook them onto things, you can bend them, it falls down a lot. One of the alternatives to the Gorilla pod has been the Manfrotto Pixi. This is the larger of the two, and this one actually extends out quite a bit. Kai and Locke, you might see them using one of these because it's very versatile. In terms of being a platform for putting your camera up somewhere, much more stable. Also has the ability to go completely to the ground for those low angle shots. It's still not as sturdy as some would want, but it is very lightweight. Better than a Gorilla pod in terms of stability, but there's gotta be something a little bit better. I purchased from Neewer. It's their version of a mini tripod, and it basically folds down to about 9 inches and it goes up to about 20 inches. It is known as the Neewer Small Portable Folding Ultra Aluminum Alloy Desktop Tripod. It's also quite heavy. If you're used to holding a Gorilla pod, it's gonna be a little bit, tiny bit heavier than that. Opening it up, don't need that anymore. Now, first thing out of the box is that it comes in the case. Pretty much it's just a nylon sleeve, because there's no padding to it. Opening that up, you've got the tripod on the inside here, which is fairly small. Instructions with an Allen key for some adjustments, a promise that they're going to do their best to be a good brand. The tripod itself, out of the cover, is actually quite cute, but it is also quite heavy. I'm guesstimating this thing's at least 1.5 pounds compared to this guy right here with the wobbly legs. It's also a lot more solid. Here's some use cases for it. Let's just say that you are vlogging somewhere where you need to put the tripod down and you want to do a tabletop style shot. This thing actually has all of the adjustments to allow you to pan, tilt the head. Of course, you're gonna lock it down, but you know, there's only gonna be so much smoothness you're gonna be able to get from this because it isn't a fluid head. But it does use an Arca Swiss type mount up top here, which is good. That means that if you have a Arca Swiss style tripod or any one of the many knockoffs, you will be able to use the plates and intertransfer them from your smaller cameras. I like the fact that it also has a degree setting down here on the head. It also has a bubble level on the side here, which is probably pretty useless. Now, one of the things that I noticed on some of the cheaper tripods in the mini tripod type of arena, if you will, is that there's a little knob here that actually controls this middle column extension. Now this thing here, once you have it extended, that's as high as it goes. You can also extend the legs all the way out and just basically twist, and it's all the way out, and then twist again to lock it all the way down. Now long term, this might be an issue because as these things get worn in, it's going to actually be a little more wobbly down the road. But overall, as you can see, it's quite fast to deploy, and it's actually quite a bit taller than the Manfrotto Pixi over here, which started out at about the same height. One of the things about this is that you can actually flip it upside down. It'll detach, allowing you to pull the center column out and reattach it for those low angle style shots. This knob right here keeps it from falling all the way through. This is basically what it's made for: a small DSLR, a micro four thirds camera, a mirrorless camera like the A7S II without a honking lens on it, although it probably could carry that. There's also the ability to stretch it all the way out, so you can see that the possibilities are fairly endless. The retail price of this in Canada is going to be around $60, and overall, because of its metal construction, it's actually fairly weighty. I'm going to say that it's going to probably be a fairly good product, and the ability to be able to compress it very quickly is actually fairly fast. It packs down pretty quick. Again, this is probably my biggest concern on this tripod because of the fact that this does have its got these plastic sleeves on here. I don't think these are removable. I don't even think you can replace them. So again, once it's tightened down, that's basically about it. I think there's a metal rod on the inside that also telescopes. I would have to disassemble it, but I would probably end up breaking the tripod. But I think it's actually quite cool. And it folds down very quickly. But again, this is probably its Ulo Achilles heel. That's it. That's the Neewer mini tripod. Folds from 9.1 inches, which will fit easily into any carry-on bag, so you don't have to worry about that. And we'll set up very low or or up to 20 centimeters up. So again, you're not standing in front of it doing your vlog. You're probably going to be hanging onto it or putting it onto a tabletop somewhere when you're stopping for a snack, or at the hotel when you're settling down for the night and getting some edits done. Also very useful for when you forget to put an ending on your vlog or something like that. Price is not cheap after looking at some of the other comparable products out there. I mean, for goodness sake, this thing was about $60 as well too, so they're actually about the same price. So, and there are two versions of this. There's a cheaper one. This is the more expensive of the two. So comparability, they are almost the same price. This is obviously more industrial. It comes with the proper ball head and everything like that. You're gonna be able to do a lot more with it. You can also use it like a selfie stick as well. It's fairly comfortable in the hand. So that's Steven for Megatech News in our new segment, hopefully moving forward, called It Came from Amazon. Take care, guys, and we'll see you again in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye for now.